Get ready to discover the best PlayStation Plus extra games that you should play in June 2023. At number 10, Lake. In this story-driven adventure, take on the role of 40-something Meredith Weiss, who returns from the big city to her quiet hometown. She exchanges her busy career at a software company to fill in for her dad, the local mail carrier. During her 2-week stay in beautiful Providence Oaks, Oregon, she runs into a few familiar faces as well as plenty of new folk. As Meredith, you get to decide who to talk to, who to befriend, and perhaps even start a romantic relationship with. At number 9, Rain World. Inspired by the simplicity of 16-bit classics, this survival platformer requires fast-paced sneaking to catch your own prey and elude ravenous predators. Explore a vast world of over 1,600 rooms, spanning 12 diverse regions filled with ancient secrets and undiscovered dangers. Sneak, climb, and pounce your way through a dynamic, ever-changing ecosystem of predators and prey with procedural design and individualistic AI. Every playthrough is a unique challenge. At number 8, Thymesia, which is a grueling action RPG with fast-paced combat and an intricate plague weapon system. Seize plague weapons from gruesome bosses and formidable enemies, wielding them as deadly weapons. Shift into your raven form during battle, throw feathers like daggers to interrupt your enemy's attacks, and perform executions. Upgrade and modify Corvus' basic movements and plague weapons, build your very own playstyle, and prepare for the challenges that await in your own unique way. At number 7, Wolfenstein Youngblood. 19 years after the events of Wolfenstein II, BJ Blazkowicz has disappeared after a mission into Nazi-occupied Paris. Now, after years of training from their battle-hardened father, BJ's twin daughters, Jess and Soph, are forced into action. Team up with a friend or play alone. Level up, explore, and complete missions to unlock new abilities, weapons, gadgets, cosmetics, and more to complement your playstyle and customize your appearance. At number 6, The Evil Within 2 builds upon the foundation of its predecessor for a thoroughly engrossing and downright creepy action horror experience. The first game had its ample share of supernatural scares, however it's the sequel that really doubles down on what makes up a survival horror game. A stronger emphasis on exploration, inventory management, and stealth are all key to success in The Evil Within 2. At number 5, Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. Fight monsters and cultivate rice in this fascinating side-scrolling action title. Learn the ancient art of agriculture from planting to harvesting to cultivate the perfect crop. As a harvest goddess, Sakuna's strength grows with each rice crop, with attributes such as aesthetic and flavor directly correlating to her combat abilities. Using farm tools as weapons, chain together quick, heavy, and special attacks to take down demonic beasts, while mastering the magical divine raiment will be essential to grapple distant platforms, evade danger, and overcome powerful enemies. At number 4, Dishonored II, a sequel to a best-selling stealth game set in a universe that combines stylistics of the late Victorian era with steampunk elements. In the prologue, we assume the role of Emily, but having completed the interactive introduction, we have to choose between the young empress and the protagonist of the first Dishonored, Corvo Attano. Make your way through the game unseen, make full use of its brutal combat system, or use a blend of both. How will you combine your character's unique set of powers, weapons and gadgets to eliminate your enemies? The story responds to your choices, leading to intriguing outcomes as you play through each of the game's handcrafted missions. At number 3, Watch Dogs Legion. The most ambitious release in the franchise, giving players access to a veritable open-world playground where they can grab almost anyone off the streets to train and play as them. This release has tons of quests and side missions for players to enjoy. Watch Dogs Legion is best played with 3 people, as 3 is the maximum number of players you can have in a party. Also, with the lack of updates, the game has been bleeding its active player count. Despite that, friends can still have a great time while taking down futuristic bad guys. At number 2, Humanity debuting directly on PlayStation Plus Extra. Humanity might not make as wide of a day one splash as Stray, but the puzzle game is nonetheless a big get for Sony's service. Cast as a dog that must shepherd humans across dozens upon dozens of levels, players spend their time setting up directions to try and keep the crowd safely moving along. Although this might sound simple in theory, Humanity consistently introduces new mechanics, ideas, and options to maintain a steady challenge. At number 1, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, which was one of the first projects to truly come across as a next-generation experience, and the game is still among the console's standard setters. Rift Apart is, fundamentally, just another Ratchet and Clank adventure that delivers exactly what most fans have come to expect from the franchise. Along with stunning graphics, the game has fast-paced and satisfying gunplay, enjoyable platforming, lavish worlds, and charming characters. Although not lacking in new ideas, including the introduction of a second playable character, Rift Apart mainly seeks to perfect the formula rather than reinvent it. The result is a polished, confident, and delightful third-person shooter. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you haven't subscribed our channel yet, now is a great time to do, so click subscribe and press the notification bell icon. Thanks for watching.